Hello, besties. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and to my subscribers. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, you're welcome to the family. You'll be learning a lot. So, I'll be showing you how I made this beautiful masterpiece jollof rice, fried plantain, and some veggies. So, get your orange fondant, roll it out into a straight strand, and begin to cut it into cubes. Just I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible because we're working on a hyper realistic cake, as realistic as possible. So just cut it into the way you cut your carrot veggies. And after that, I got my orange fondant, rolled it into my extruder, and got these thin strands. We're making rice, cooked rice, so we need the strand to be as thin as possible, but not really thin and not really that like thick, just normal thin. So this diameter is very okay. Then begin to take them one after the other. I was using this X-Acto knife, but I think it wasn't comfortable for me, so I had to use my normal craft knife to begin to cut them into little shapes. And after cutting them into little shapes, just begin to pick them one after the other and roll it out into the shape of a rice. Pick one of it, roll it sideways till you get a shape of a rice. So you keep on doing this until you exhaust all the fondants you have there, or all the shapes you have there. So this really took me, let's say, approximately like 8 hours, because I didn't really have anybody to help me. But if you have someone to help you, you can just get some helping hands to help you, because this can be very, very tiring. So you're making rice grains, so make them as much as possible. So this is the outcome. As you can see, it's very much, like it's very much, because I don't want, when I start working with them, and I'll run short of it. So it's now ready. So at this point, I got my green fondant to make my green piece. Just roll it straight. As you can see how I rolled it, cut them into the shape of a piece. This is very, very simple, anyone can do it. And this is my green piece, it's ready. Then keep it aside, keep your carrot aside, keep your green piece aside. I've kept my rice aside. Now this is me getting my cake ready. So besties, if you've watched to this stage, just hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. Help me to reach 1000 subscribers. We're getting there. Help me to reach 1000 subscribers. Don't forget to share my videos, don't forget to like them. As we learn together, let's grow together, let's learn together. So my cake is ready. I used my orange fondant to cover this cake. So cover it just the way you cover your cake with fondant icing. Cover it and cut out the excesses. And my rice is waiting by the side. But before we use the rice, you water this particular cake that has fondant on it. Now water it, just water it, but don't add too much water. Let it not be too much. Then place your cake on your already made rice. So this procedure is like, when you're seeing this procedure, you understand it more. As you can see what I'm doing. So this rice is actually is staying glued to my cake because of the water I added on it. But there are still some spaces on this cake. There are still some spaces on the cake, so I had to hand pick them. So you just hand pick them and place them into the spaces that are still visible. That is it for that. And we're going to the plantain. I used a yellow fondant, carved out the shape of a plantain. Just carve out the shape of a plantain. You don't necessarily need to use let's say a template. Just a shape of a plantain is very simple. Just carve it out, and this is it. So you can make as much as possible. You can make as much as possible. Actually, the first one I made was kind of thick. So this is the plantain, and this is me trying to make the mouth, like the edges, very thin and light. a plantain is not really a perfect, it doesn't really have a perfect shape. I also used my skewer stick to make some indentations, and this is me using my food color to color out the plantains just to make it look more realistic. I used some orange, red, brown food coloring to get this particular look or this particular color. As you can see, it's ready. And also, yes, so our plantain is ready, our jollof rice is ready, and our veggies is ready. So this is the outcome. Like when I posted this on TikTok and some of my social media platform, people were like, wow, this is so awesome. And it was very hard for me to cut because this took me really, like, it really took time to make this, especially the rice grain. And yes, this is it. This is a hyper realistic cake of a jollof rice and plantain. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your support. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the share. Thank you so much, besties, for watching to the end of this video. See you next week on Wednesdays as I upload new hyper realistic cakes. Bye.